The year is 2070, and a chilling silence grips the rain-soaked streets of London, broken only by the sinister hum of a government broadcast slicing through the neon haze. Holographic billboards flicker with the Prime Minister's gaunt face, her voice echoing. To safeguard against unchecked immigration, digital IDs are now mandatory. The lie unravels fast. Decades earlier, the UK had opened its borders to hordes of military-aged men and terrorists from war-torn regions, a deliberate ploy to fracture society. By 2065, sectarian violence had erupted. Bombs in Manchester, riots in Birmingham, fueling a civil war the government orchestrated to seize power. Now, with the country in ruins, digital IDs are the solution, embedded with biometrics and enforced by AI drones with glowing amber eyes. In a Bristol flat, Aisha, a 34-year-old nurse, watches her neighbors beg for safety, their pleas drowned by the crash of the London Stock Exchange, neon ticker boards plunging into darkness. The air thickens with dread, citizens clutching tattered Union Jacks, their world unraveling under a tyranny born of chaos. By late 2070, the implications spiral into a dystopian abyss, reshaping a fractured UK. The stock market collapses, London's neon-lit exchange floors go silent, the FTSE plummeting 80% as foreign investors flee, holographic graphs flatlining under robotic guards. The economy craters, shops close, food shortages loom, and citizens huddle in neon-lit alleys, their savings erased by digital lockdowns. Sectarian violence becomes commonplace. Muslim and Christian enclaves in Glasgow clash with machetes under flickering streetlights, their cries echoing as AI cameras log every strike, while terrorist cells, once government pawns, now roam unchecked, sowing more division. Desperate for safety, people accept the deal. A universal basic income, UBI, of 500 digital credits monthly, traded for digital IDs, biometrics scanned by robotic kiosks, and entry into a social credit system. Aisha lines up, her fingerprint glowing on a holographic pad, her score ticking up as she pledges loyalty, the neon grid of her implant pulsing with control. The surreal creeps in. Children play with toy drones mimicking enforcers, neighbors report dissenters for extra credits, and a paranoid whisper spreads. Every scan a step toward enslavement. By 2071, the consequences ignite a global inferno, the UK's model spreading like a virus. Europe falls first. France imposes digital IDs after Paris riots. Berlin's stock market crashes under AI oversight, and Madrid's streets burn with sectarian strife, robotic patrols enforcing curfews with neon-laced batons. The West follows. Canada's Toronto sees UBI kiosks. America's New York implements social credit scores. Their cities aglow with dystopian holograms, citizens trading freedom for credits as economies implode. Meanwhile, Eastern nations rebel. China's Beijing deploys anti-AI militias, their neon-lit barricades humming with defiance, while India's Delhi hacks digital IDs, their streets alive with smoke and resistance. Sectarian violence escalates. London's mosques and churches become battlegrounds. AI drones logging kills for credit deductions, the air thick with the scent of burning data centers. Religion fractures. Christian leaders in Edinburgh denounce the system as the Antichrist, while Muslim imams in Leeds call for jihad against the AI, their neon-lit prayers a desperate plea. The sinister deepens. Robotic courts sentence credit zeros to labor camps, their chains glowing with digital runes, a dread settling as the world divides into masters and slaves. By 2072, the dystopian grip tightens across the West, while the East fights back with epic fury. Wars erupt. Germany invades Poland over algorithm disputes, their neon-lit borders a clash of robotic armies, while the US bombs Canadian rebel zones, their skies a kaleidoscope of drone swarms. The economy dissolves. Europe's euro becomes a digital relic. UBI the only currency. AI bots distributing rations based on scores. Neon slums rising in Paris and Los Angeles. Sectarian violence peaks. Italy's Venice drowns in blood as Catholics and Muslims battle under neon floods, robots enforcing a curfew with lethal precision. Religion warps. Cults in Amsterdam worship the AI as a god, their neon temples pulsing with sacrificial holograms, while resistance priests in Warsaw pray for deliverance, their churches dark with defiance. In the east, rebellion surges. Russia's Moscow launches cyber attacks on Western grids. Japan's Tokyo builds AI-resistant bunkers, their neon-lit resistance a beacon against the digital tide. The air grows heavy with a realization that lingers. Freedom fades, people scanning each other's implants for loyalty. Their lives a dance with enforcers who rewrite their souls. By 2073, the rift threatens a global reckoning. The West enslaved, the East ablaze. Wars escalate. Australia joins the Eastern Rebellion, its neon-lit outback a guerrilla war zone, while the UK bombs Scotland's Highlands, their drones enforcing digital unity. The economy collapses fully. Western nations rely on AI-managed UBI, Eastern black markets thrive with untraceable credits, neon-lit trade routes a lifeline. Sectarian violence becomes a norm. Spain's Barcelona burns as factions fight over algorithm access, robots logging every death for the system. Religion splinters. London's AI cathedrals demand biometric tithes, their neon spires dripping with virtual blood, while Eastern shamans in Vietnam chant to break the digital curse, their rituals lost to robotic interference. The epic scale unfolds. Western cities dissolve into surveillance grids. Eastern skies glow with rebel drones. People flee to neural sanctuaries, their minds fractured by imposed realities. The air pulses with a sinister hum, a question hanging in the void. Has humanity surrendered its soul for safety,